A 16% sales tax on bread, 25% duty on cooking oil and heavy taxation on sanitary pads, cars and even baby diapers. These tax proposals have triggered massive protests in Kenya. Here are the 10 things you need to know about why the youth of Kenya are on the streets against the establishment. On Tuesday, thousands of protesters stormed Kenya's parliament to protest the tax proposals, burning part of the building. Many lawmakers fled the scene and the police were called in to stop the protests. Over 5 people have been killed so far and over 31 injured. It was the most direct attack on the government in decades. These protests are happening over President William Ruto's finance bill, which has become extremely unpopular because of the taxation it plans to impose on people. The protests have been ongoing for days but escalated on Tuesday as the MPs passed an amended bill. Internet services in the country have been disrupted, with internet broadcasters claiming that we have received threats from the authorities to shut down. India on Tuesday advised its citizens in Kenya to exercise utmost caution after the ongoing protests against the tax hike turned violent. In fact, Kenyan activist Uma Obama, who's also the half-sister of former US President Barack Obama, was among the protesters tear-gassed on Tuesday during demonstrations outside the parliament. Let's come back to the finance bill and why it's unpopular. Why does Kenya's government want to impose higher taxes? The reason is debt. Kenya's public debt stands at 68% of its GDP, almost $82 billion, which is way higher than the 55% of the GDP recommended by the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. The Kenyan government aims to raise $2.7 billion by these taxes to reduce the budget deficit and state borrowing. The proposed measures include new levies on basic commodities like bread, vegetable oil and sugar, and a new motor vehicle circulation tax, which is almost 2.5% of the value of a car to be paid annually. In protest, the government has assured that lawmakers would roll back the taxes on bread, oil, motor vehicles and financial transactions, including mobile money payments, and the proposed eco-levy on plastic goods like diapers, sanitary towels and phones would only apply to imported goods and not local manufacturers. But what do the protesters want? Like I said, the government has assured that taxes on personal and food items will be scrapped. The protesters are not happy. They want the entire bill to be abandoned. The protesters say that high taxes will worsen the already high cost of living. Remember, Kenyans have been struggling with 2 consecutive years of drought and the depreciation of the currency. And they also believe that their leaders are corrupt. So their hard-earned money is going into the pockets of corrupt leaders. How has the world reacted? So far, ambassadors and high commissioners in Kenya from countries including the US have said that they're deeply concerned by the violence in the country. Countries like Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands, Norway, Romania, Sweden, the UK have all issued a joint statement saying that they are shocked by the scenes witnessed outside the Kenyan parliament. What next? The next days for Kenya's President Ruto will be crucial, with a showdown likely to continue between his government and many of its people. If signed by him, this finance bill will become law next Monday.